Hello everyone and welcome back to Ultimate Fox Simulator, and we are here with Jedrek and Comet, who is the stranger that we found in the last episode who's been traveling with us. Now, it actually looks like he has a quest for us, so let's see what that is real fast. He wants to taste the rare golden berries. Okay, we can go ahead and do that. Now, the situation here with Jedrek and Comet, I talked a lot about it last time from what I knew, but then I went and did some research. And what I found out is that it definitely is rare for foxes who aren't related to end up living, like, it's unrelated for them to form any sort of a pack like this, except in the case of two foxes who are going to be mates. It's really rare for any unrelated foxes to travel together, and in addition, male foxes tend to be more territorial than females. From what I found, there's not as much research on this as there is on wolves, at least from what I could see. And so it's a little bit, there's a little bit less information. And it's snowing, okay. But from what I could find, it sounds like in most cases it's kind of a similar yet smaller pack structure compared to wolves. Usually you'll have a dominant breeding pair, and speaking of wolves, there are some over there that we are going to avoid. But on that subject, so basically it tends to be a dominant pair and then their offspring, and usually if you have more than two adults in a skulk, and I'm just looking here to see, there's our map. Okay, so we'd have to go down to the Arctic. I think we'll go ahead and try and do that. But generally, if you have more than two adult foxes in a skulk, adult meaning ones that aren't aren't still juveniles, that aren't still growing up, then in most cases that's because it is older females who have stayed from previous generations and who've stuck around for a little while. It's got to catch up with the generation a little bit. And so that would be like how Eclipse stuck around for a while even after Jedrek was born. It'd be something like that. And so you oftentimes may have adult foxes who stick around for a little bit before dispersing. Also, we need water. But that tends to be usually only females, according to the sites I was finding. Most of the time, if a male fox, once they reach adulthood, the rest of the pack will actually chase them off. And so there's generally not a lot of friendliness between foxes, sometimes even in the same family, once they come of age and are considered to be adults. So the fact that Jedrek and Comet have been traveling together like this is definitely a very uncommon thing, and it's kind of interesting. It does make you wonder, perhaps, what Comet's motives could be, because certainly these two are not mates, and it's kind of, I mean, so far it's been working for them, but it's also something that you don't see in nature, and there's probably a very good reason for that. So, let's just see. Comet's still on the other side of the river. Okay, he can follow us if he wants. We're not really probably going to wait up for him as much as we would in the family groups, because these two are kind of, they're on friendly terms, but they're also kind of doing their own thing. So as for, that's just a rock. Okay, I thought that might be some sort of large prey. So as for their alliance, it's kind of questionable as to why this is happening. It's certainly not something that happens commonly in real life. And some of you guys thought that maybe Comet was hurt and Jedrek helped him or something. But as for what Comet's real motives might be in sticking around now, we'll have to see. Because, I don't know. It's just not a situation that you often would see in nature, and a lot of the time there's a very good reason why you wouldn't see a situation in nature. And so this could come back to bite Jedrek if he's not careful here. He's a little bit too trusting for his own good, perhaps. Let's see if we can make it down to the winter area. Jedrek's been down here before. He actually had to fight the walrus as his test before leaving. And I think this might lead us straight into the den of the three-tailed fox if we're not careful. Are we close to that fight? We are very close to that fight. Okay, we need to be a little bit cautious here. That just leads back outside. There's kind of these twisty-turny caverns here. And It's a little bit... Okay, so that's where the area is over there, I think. We're headed straight towards the boss fight, too, so we gotta be real cautious here. Oh, okay, we gotta get out of here. We've come the wrong way. We went straight into the territory of the three-tailed fox. That's not good. But we gotta get around this way. Maybe if we go... I think this is taking us the same way. I don't know. Oh, there's, like, squirrels here. And a piece of meat. There's, like, a leg here. But they all disappeared. There's another piece of meat. It's like there was a carcass that was supposed to be here, but for some reason it didn't spawn in right. Yeah, we've just got to be real cautious. Because this is where the three-tailed fox is. And we don't want to come plunging out straight into that fight. I'm not seeing any danger around here. We just need to be aware of our surroundings. Because I don't think... Okay, those guys are long gone. I don't think we want to get into any sort of a boss fight, if at all possible. I don't think that'd be a good situation. And, so we definitely need to be careful. Oh, there's the mice. We can probably catch them. Nope, catch the other one. There we go. Alright. And that'll be a good little snack for us here. So, let's see. I think, too, if something ever happened... Alright, I think we gotta get out of here, because this is not the right way. But I think if something ever happened to Comet, we probably would have to make a choice. Is it worth it to go ahead and try and hunt for him, or should we let him go his own way to tend to his own injuries? I think we kind of have to make that call, because depending on how things happen, I don't know. Would it be a wise thing to have Jedrek potentially be... Oh, and let's make sure we have his growl and snarl set up all right. The snarl and the roar. Yeah, we do. Okay. But it might be kind of a judgment call, because we'd have to decide, is it gonna be worth it, or would we have to release him and say he went his own way? I feel like Jedrek would definitely want to help him, because Jedrek does have a very, as far as when we personify, he's got a very trusting nature, and I would say he has a very kind heart. He's not nearly as suspicious as he should be, and this might be nature's way of teaching him that he needs to be a little more careful. So I feel like he probably would try and heal Comet, but the fact is, Comet isn't a member of the family. This is a temporary alliance, and so if something did happen to Comet, I'd probably leave it up to you guys to decide if we wanted to go ahead and do the hunting, or if that just meant that it was time for them to part ways. And we did not actually let our stamina refill, darn it. Alright, let's keep going this way. Somewhere around here, we should be able to get into the winter area. This is the path to the winter area. This is the right way. This is not the lair of the three-tailed fox. So we gotta go through here. And this is where we're going, okay. This is a lot better. This is much more what we were looking for. Here we go. Here's the Arctic. And speaking of Arctic, don't forget to vote in the poll to decide which kind of fox we're going to be following next, because you guys will have the choice to decide between the Arctic fox and the fennec fox. And so you guys will have that option, and it's been a very close poll. It's gone back and forth. I've seen... Okay, I don't know where that mouse went. It's been very, very close. Ow. Lens flare. And it's been very back and forth between the different types of fox. So your vote could easily be the deciding one. So make sure you go vote in that if you haven't done so already. Let's see, as we head this way, there's a boar. I think we can take on a boar. Alright, level 10, not too bad. I think we should be okay. There we go. And especially with Comet's help. Comet is helping us a little bit more in this episode than he was, so perhaps he was just hurt the last time. But, yeah, I don't know. It's something to consider. He does seem to be a little bit more helpful this time. as opposed to kind of hanging back like he did the last time. He's helping with the larger prey we encounter, and we should be using our growl to get this done faster. There we go, and we're actually really close to leveling up. So we'll have to see what ends up happening here. Oh, and there's one more portion. Didn't stop just because of the level up, and the other deer went somewhere this way. Oh, yep, we can go ahead and hunt this guy too. I'm going to get into actual battle with him and then use the growl. There we go. Because now we should be able to fight him more, and I don't know, are we doing that much more damage? It didn't actually look like it. So I don't know if it's working quite properly or not. Although that did go pretty fast, so maybe. It was also a level 8 though. It's supposed to do more damage in any case. I think I might go for the attack speed upgrade though, because that seemed to help us even more than having the actual attack damage. So now that we're down here, we better go see if we can find... Okay, this way is where the golden berries are. And we still got plenty of time, so I think we're going to go ahead and... Oh, that's an eagle. Okay, we're going the other way. Let's not stop running. Let's go the other way and give that guy a wide berth. We don't want anything to do with an eagle. Those guys are very bad news. So let's just make sure we avoid and keep heading this way. We're not being followed, are we? Comet, you didn't get the eagle angry? Nope, we're good. Okay. We're gonna keep going this way. And now that our stamina has filled up again, there's a deer. Let's see if we can get the deer. I don't know why it's running, but we'll try and attack it in any case, because it's good to continue to be leveling up here as well. The stronger we get, the better chance we'll have of actually surviving, and when it comes time to find a mate, the better chance we'll have of being able to find a high level mate who will be able to help us more. So we'll have to see. And I don't know if we'll have Jedrek find a mate this season or not, or if that will be something that happens next season. We'll have to see. He's still quite young and still quite inexperienced, and I don't think he's quite ready for that. There's another eagle up there. We're going to avoid again. But I don't think he's quite ready for that just yet. He's still kind of running around exploring and finding his place in the world. And he's going to, I think, get that sorted out a little bit more before he ends up taking a mate. So, let's see. Where'd the eagle go? Here's water. And it's going to be this way. It's on the other side of the pond. Okay. So, let's not go that way. Let's go around here. And we'll see if we can get a drink at the edge here, because I don't want to fall in, because swimming in this is really slow and really difficult. Or, not difficult, it's just very tedious. So, we'll make sure we get a drink of water, keep our own water level up there. And then somewhere around here, yeah, we have, right over here, we've got some of these berries, supposedly. And then we'll have to see if we can find, oh, there's a carcass. Probably go towards that as well. But we'll have to see if we can find the den while we're down here too, because it's nice to have the different dens unlocked. And there's a moose. Alright, where are the berries supposed to be? We supposedly just passed them. Let's see. Are they right back here? Oh, they're right by the moose. Okay, I see them. Yep, that's the golden berries. Alright, let's fight this guy. And we'll growl, and that should help us, hopefully. Maybe it was Comet whose damage was appearing the same because he wasn't the one to growl. I don't know. In any case, that was a pretty weak moose. But there are the golden berries. They're just a tiny little bush that the moose was standing right in front of. And so we'll go ahead and collect those, and that'll be the first step. And so now we just have 3 more to find. So I'm going to head back this way. We're going to see if we can get that carcass, and then we'll try to circle around. There's a raccoon. I don't know. I don't think we'll chase those guys down now because they're pretty fast. They're kind of... If we're catching something larger we've just eaten, then they're kind of not worth the time because they're small, they're fast, and it's kind of just not worth it. Let's see. Here's some of that ice. I don't actually know either where the, what is that? Is that just like a rock? but I actually don't know. Oh dear, let's not fall. I don't know what this place is. I think this is kind of near the walrus, but yeah, I don't know what happened to that other carcass. Yeah, the walrus fight is off to the other side, so this is kind of near where we were. And let's go ahead and see if we can actually just find this den. I think it automatically claims... Well, no, I don't actually know that it does. Your first den it does, but I don't think it actually does for subsequent dens. I don't know what this is. This is like some kind of glacier or something, and there's bison. Okay, we're gonna leave them alone because bison sound like bad news. I don't think we really want to mess with them. We've had bad experiences with them before, and not really something we want to be fooling around with. Let's see here. Yeah, bison are really big and really dangerous. And from what I've heard, there are some wolf packs that have adapted to hunting primarily bison, but even so, even as it is, they're pretty dangerous. Oh, okay, I bet I know what's going on here. I bet that this is like a glacier, and we have to hop down here, and this is the den, right? Yeah, here's the little den area, and here we go. We're not going to claim this one. This is actually a pretty nice den. Yeah, this is a nice little place. We're not going to claim it, but it's a pretty nice place. And let's see here. There's... The next ones are over here, supposedly. So we probably have to get back up top. It wasn't really super smart to come down here first. Oh, no, this isn't going to be too bad, actually. And we're right by the walrus now, so we've got to be a little bit cautious, but I don't think it should be too bad. We're not going to be within super close proximity. And, oh no! No, 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 no. Okay, oh no, 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 no. Okay, Mark of the Cheetah. Okay, we're gonna have to fight for it. We're gonna have to fight for it. We don't have any stamina. We don't have any stamina. Oh my goodness, Comet help! Comet help! Comet help us, please! Please, please, please. Heal, 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 heal. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay. Run! Run! This is no good. This is not good. Okay, Mark of the Cheetah, we gotta get out of here. We've got to get out of here. Oh no, we're too close now. Alright, we're gonna have to stand and fight. Alright, oh no, 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 no. Oh! Oh my gosh, you guys. Comet! Comet, you saved us! Wow, okay then. My view on you might be changing. I was a little worried that you were here for your own purposes, but perhaps this is more of a, perhaps this is less of a one-sided thing. Perhaps it is more mutual, and perhaps it is actually going to be a beneficial alliance. That was pretty cool. Okay, the deer fell through the glacier, so we're going to get off of this before we fall through a crack in the glacier, too. But we got to find wherever those berries went. So Comet actually saved us from the eagle. You could see he was distracting it. Is this the invisible wall? No, we just kind of got stuck in the terrain. Okay. But Comet actually saved us. That might be the invisible wall. So that's kind of interesting. That's not something I really expected. And so perhaps his intentions are a little bit less self-seeking than I originally thought. Perhaps he is more here out of mutual alliance than anything else. And there's bears. And I think, is this the berry bush? That is not the berry bush, right? That might be the berry bush. Nope, it's this way, actually. Down here, it's in the water, isn't it? It's what's growing in the water. Why do they let things grow in the water in this game? I may never know. That's another eagle! Oh no, we gotta get this quick and get out of here because if an eagle attacks us in the water, we are 100% done for. Okay, collect, 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 collect. Now get out of here. No! No, 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 no. Oh my goodness, run, 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 run. We're getting out of here as fast as we can. Oh my goodness. That, I think, was too much excitement for a pair of young foxes. for one day. These two are gonna book it out of here as fast as possible. Oh, that's the walrus. We literally just almost bolted straight into a boss fight because we were running from an eagle. Oh my goodness. At least Jedrek knows how to handle that boss. Oh my goodness. That was intense, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was really intense. And, yeah. I think, though, if we had doubts on Comet's intentions, I think he's proved himself a little bit more. Perhaps this is just a truly uncommon alliance of two young foxes looking to make their way in the world. And I don't know. I imagine it probably, from everything that I've read, I imagine it probably won't last once either one of them ends up finding a mate. And I imagine at that point they probably will go their separate ways. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how things work out. And you guys will have to tell me what you think on that sort of thing. I'm not going to have them be mates because we want to potentially have Jedrek be able to continue his line, and that's not how it works. So we're not going to have them be mates. So they will be finding their own mates at some point in the future here. But for the time being, I think it seems like their alliance and their friendship could actually be a good thing. And maybe it's just one of those things where occasionally something that's quite abnormal does happen. I mean, very rarely nature will break the norm. There's usually good reasons why it doesn't. But, and we're not going to deal with the cougars. We're not going to mess with them. But there's usually very good reasons why stuff doesn't happen in nature, but occasionally there are exceptions to that rule, and every once in a while you do hear of very strange stories that are certainly not what's normal, not what you might expect, but it does happen from time to time. So maybe this is just one of those situations where nature breaks its own rules. But in any case, it is about time to wrap up the episode, and we're going to go ahead and end off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.